Ito mga kababayan, yung mga matitinding balita ngayon. Sabi dito sa Daily Tribune, arrest of more Chinese spies in the Philippines post serious concern, sabi ng National Security Council. Dumami ng dumami, mga kababayan, yung mga spies, yung activity ng mga Chinese. Kaya maging yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ay talagang nabahala. Yan sabi ng ating Pangulo, Marcos believes Chinese sleeper cells are in the Philippines. Kita na ninyo? So, importante talaga na magtulong-tulong po tayo. Tayong mga ordinaryong mga mamamayang Pilipino, ang maitutulong natin is to reject pro-China politicians. Kasi lumakas ang loob nitong mga Chinese na patuloy na naniniktik dito sa ating bansa. Kasi may mga Pilipino po, worse, mga politiko pa po, ang kampi sa China. Kaya feeling nila, ligtas sila rito sa kanilang paniniktik. Buti na lang ang nanalo, mga kababayan na Pangulo, ang Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. O ito pa, ang isang balita. Ito'y galing sa Press 1. Press1.ph. Sabi dito, Chinese link network amplifies anti-Philippine sentiment while posting content related to Sara Duterte. Ano yan, Mr. Maravillas? Itong balitang ito, hindi naman po tayo nagtataka kung may ganito pong mga kaganapan. This is not anymore, surprising. But anyway, unahin ko mga kababayan itong sinabi ng National Security Council. Yung pagka-aresto sa mga Chinese spies, alleged Chinese spies. Well, sabi dito, the National Security Council expressed concern over the arrest of more Chinese nationals allegedly involved in espionage activities in the Philippines, stating that this development posed serious threat to national security. Kaya yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, mga kababayan, 5 siya, 5 Chinese spies in Palawan. Ito siya, present sa mga members ng media ng National Bureau of Investigation ng DOJ at sa kanang armed forces. Kaya sabi ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos, he is very disturbed by the arrest of 5 suspected Chinese spies who allegedly set up high-resolution solar-powered cameras pointed to at the waters of Palawan where Coast Guard vessels pass en route to the West Philippine Sea. Kita ninyo mga kababayan, very active sila sa paniniktik dito po sa ating bansa. Kaya sabi ng ating Pangulong Bongbong, that's why we arrested them. Of course, we're very disturbed by anyone conducting such an espionage operations against our military, sabi ng ating Pangulo. Ayon sa ating Pangulo, that the Philippines has had no official discussion with China yet regarding the suspected Chinese spies. Sigurado naman po, yung una nga po na nahuli na may asawang Filipina, nag-react si Mauning, deny to the bone sila. Sino naman ang aamin? Diba? Siyempre, hindi sila aamin na naniniktik sila dito sa atin. Pero malinaw po. Kaya sabi ng ating Pangulo, yung ating investigative services is still developing more information to see exactly what these 5 have been. What operations have they been doing in the Philippines, dahil yung iba matagal nang nandito. Nakapangasawa na nga ng mga Pilipina. Sleeper talaga. Sleeper. Tinatawag na sleeper. Marcos also hopes to speak with the arrested spies to determine if there are more of them in other parts of the country. Dahil sabi niya, kinakailangan kung sakali lang, baka naman pag nakausap natin sila, masabi sa atin, baka mayroon pang iba na maaari nating puntahan at pag-explainin kung ano yung kanilang ginagawa. Yan, Mr. Maravillas, pag ginausap ng ating Pangulo, magsasabi ba yan ang totoo? Of course, mga kababayan, may mga pamamaraan kung paano. Bala na yung ating, yung ating mga authorities, yung NBI, yung Armed Forces, yung PNP, kung anong mga pamamaraan, sila yung experts dyan. Siyempre, yung ating Pangulong Bongbong, dati ding military yung ating Pangulo. Kaya, so far, may alam yung ating Pangulo siyempre. kung paano gagawin. Di ano niya Mr. Maravillas, talagang this is worrying. Talagang worrying, disturbing. Yan mismo yung aminado yung ating Pangulong Bongbong. Ngayon, kung ano yung ginagawa ng ating gobyerno, sabi po ni Secretary Anyo, National Security Advisor, binigyan niya ng assurance po yung ating mga mamamayan that they will continue to strengthen counterintelligence in monitoring efforts against similar acts to bolster our national security, sabi niya. And in fact, yun na nga po yung nangyari, kaya nahuli po itong mga suspected spies. Kasi kung walang ginagawa yung ating gobyerno, baka sisihin naman. Ano niyang ginagawa? May ginawa na po, nahuli na nga. Una yung isa, tapos nadagdagan pa nitong 5. Ito, pakinggan natin yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos sa kanyang sinasabi.
We have no contact with or no official contact with China. We are still the investigative services are still developing more information to see exactly what these 5 have been what operations they have been doing while they've been here in the Philippines. Dahil yung iba matagal nang nandito, nakapangasawa na ng mga Pilipina. At sleeper talaga, sleeper. Ang tinatawag na sleeper. So, at kailangan, kung saka, baka naman, pagka nakausap natin sila, masabi sa atin, baka meron pa pang mga iba na maaari nating puntahan at pag-explaining kung ano yung kanilang ginagawa.
Mr. President, you're heading to the PF.
Are you not bothered, sir, na yung mga spy camera nila nakatutok sa mga vital installations, sa mga EDCA sites?
That's why we arrested them, because of course we are very disturbed by anyone conducting such espionage operations against our military and just the services that we are trying to provide the people.
Pag sinabing mga sleeper cells, nag-establish sila rito, ibig sabihin may mga specific mission sila. May binabalak sila na malagim, mga kababayan. Buti na lang, natiktikan din ng ating mga counterintelligence agents. Magagaling din ang ating mga authorities, siyempre. At siyempre, may mga nagtip. Maraming salamat doon. Siyempre, hindi namin i-mention ng ating mga authorities kung sino yung nagtip sa kahinahinala ng mga activities nitong mga Chinese na suspected spies dito sa ating bansa. Ngayon, dito tayo sa isa pang balita. Hindi na ito biro na balitang ito. Kapon lang Published by press1.ph, may influence operations daw na ginagawa dito. Itong Chinese Link Network, Chinese Link Network amplifies anti-Philippine sentiment while posting content related to Sara Duterte. Sabi dyan, a network of pro-China X, formerly Twitter accounts, has been actively running a strategic campaign against President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. in the Philippines' efforts in the disputed West Philippine Sea, while simultaneously boosting content in favor of Vice President Sara Duterte. Madaling sabi mga kababayan, may mga Twitter accounts or X accounts. Mga bago siguro to. In-invade na yung ng mga pro-China, yung X. Gumawa sila ng mga X accounts para i-promote yung kanilang agenda. Sabi dyan mga kababayan, the accounts posted identical content including screenshots or snippets of the fake Pulveron video falsely depicting Marcos Jr. illegal drugs. 3 Chinese language blog posts criticizing U.S. involvement in the Philippine maritime affairs, and 2 news stories featuring Vice President Sara Duterte was kept mum on the West Philippine Sea dispute while criticizing the President. Sabi dito sa balita na published by press1.ph, mula pa noong November 2024 daw, minomonitor na nila itong network, tracking its campaign alongside key political events including Marcos Jr. signing of maritime laws in congressional probes into alleged fund misuse in offices headed by Duterte. As of this writing, nearly 100 X accounts exhibiting patterns of coordinations have been identified, a quarter of which have Chinese usernames, Collectively, the network has generated some 720 tweets featuring identical content shared across the accounts. Propaganda accounts nila, mga kababayan. Malamang sa malamang, ang pundo nito galing po sa China. Parte ng kanilang propaganda. Kaya mag-ingat po tayo sa mga post na to na ang intensyon nila i-brainwash yung ating mga mamamayang Filipino. I-promote po yung kanilang agenda pro-China. Tapos sabay sira sa ating Pangulong Bongbong. Yung sabi dito, the account usernames follow a suspicious pattern, a generic first name, the first 3 letters of a supposed surname, and a series of numbers. Meanwhile, a reverse image search of their profile pictures reveal that some were sourced from advertisements, AI-generated images, pornography, or from other social media accounts. This influence campaign extends beyond Philippine politics, potentially fostering division and weakening the country's stance on the West Philippine Sea amid a critical midterm election. Dividing conquer po ang strategy ng kalaban. Gusto nilang pagwatak-watakin ang ating bansa. Kitang-kita po. Kahit hindi sa X, kahit po sa YouTube. Alam na ninyo, yung mga vloggers na pro-China. Pinagwawatak-watak ang mga mamamayang Filipino. Ayan po yung posting activity of network of Chinese linked X accounts. Ayan o. Sara Duterte related content. Marcos Jr. Polvoron video screenshot. Yan o. US abandon Philippine in US abandons Philippine in South China Sea activity. Mga propaganda nila. Yan ba o. US helps Philippines make trouble in the South China Sea. Atin to, the US supports the Philippines in the South China Sea. Tapos, sabay atake sa ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos. Sabi dyan, Marcos Jr. attack following passage of maritime laws. Press 1.ph first quote. Wind of the network on November 11 when it circulated the Polvoron video following Marcos Jr. signing of the Philippine Maritime Zones Act and the Philippine Archipelagic Sea Lanes Act. 2 laws that reinforce the country's authority over its waters in aligned domestic policy with international maritime standards. Siniraan agad yung ating Pangulong Bongbong dahil doon. The images were tweeted separately by 25 X accounts, each with the caption Marcos, #Marcos drug abuse, and featuring the same screenshot with the Filipino text, napanood ko na. Within a 4-minute window from 10:49 a.m. to 10:53 a.m. Ayan po. The same fake video, mga kababayan, yung pinapakalat nila repeatedly. Yan o. Screenshot of a tweet repeatedly posted by the Chinese named accounts. Yung fake na Polvoron video na pinakalat po ng isang vlogger po sa Amerika. Tapos, yun ang naging base din ng mga attacks ni Hariruki. Alams na? Mga kababayan kung sino yung mga magkakasabwat. So sabi dyan, further investigation however revealed that similar tweets including those featuring the full footage were posted a total of 155 times prior to November 11 coordinated event spanning May 28 to November 4, 2024. Apart from the attack on X, the signing of the legislative measures was also met with immediate criticism from Chinese state-owned media outfit China Daily, which had been the subject of multiple investigations by Press1.ph and other Philippine news organization for spreading pro-Beijing content regarding the West Philippine Sea Row on social media. Matindi po ang propaganda nila. Well-funded, mga kababayan. Sabi dyan, on multiple instances, it labeled the move by the Philippines as means of stirring up controversy and making illegal claims over the Scarborough Shoal and the Spratly Islands. Duterte-related content amplified by the same network. Sasabi dito sa press1.ph, in addition to targeting Marcos Jr., the same network of Chinese link accounts actively shared links to news stories covering the Vice President's offensive stance against the Marcos administration. Ayan po, Screenshots of accounts tweeting links to the Rappler and Philstar.com reports on Vice President Sara Duterte. Sara Duterte-related content gets pushed from network of dubious Chinese X accounts. Sabi diyan, as early as December 2023, the Initiative for Media Freedom or IMF detected the presence of Polvoron video that could be used in an influence operations against the Philippine President. The same month, Mindanews report identified what appeared to be a coordinated effort to misleadingly promote survey results regarding Vice President Sara Duterte's trust rating, boosting her stance as a counterweight to Marcos Jr.
Malinaw naman po yung Mindanews at saka Mindavote. Lahat yan mga pro-Duterte media entity. Ginagamit nila sa mga propaganda laban sa ating gobyerno.
So ang tawag dyan mga kababayan, influence operations. Influence operations. Na-detect po ng Twitter, ng X. Kaya sabi yan, X restricts Chinese name accounts dahil po sa pag-violate sa community standards ng X.
Na-booking po. Pero hindi man yan titigil. Lilitaw pa rin yan mga kababayan. Gagamit sila ng ibang mga accounts. Yun din ang ginagawa nila sa Facebook. Kaya mag-ingat po tayo sa pagbabasa ng mga contents na pro-China. Kaya we have to totally reject mga pro-China politicians. Sila yung nanggugulo, mga kababayan dito, kasi hindi malayo na pinupunduhan po sila ng China para guluhin ang ating bansa. Sinisiraan nila yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos kasi yung ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos naninindigan sa isyu ng West Philippine Sea. Sabi ng ating Pangulo, let's make a deal anya. Tigilan ninyo yung harassment, water cannoning, bullying, ramming our boats sa West Philippine Sea. Aalisin namin dito. I will order anya the return of Typhoon missiles. Yan ang matapang na pahayag ng ating Pangulong Bongbong Marcos kahapon. Ayos pa? At itong ating programa mga kababayan, atid sa inyo nitong ating mga sponsors. Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream. Pinapay po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po ito sa mga pains at paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging, Automax po siya. Ito ay Glow Zero mga kababayan. Whitening po siya. Made in South Korea. Ito naman po, Ningxia Red Mix Fruit Drink. Gawa po siya sa goji berry. May anti-cancer properties po siya. At sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab ka rental din po kami. At bills payment po sa aming office. At saka sa mga mahilig po sa mga imported bags, manood po kayo sa live selling ni Madam Aileen Rosales sa kanyang Aileen Closet po. Pati mga shoes, ito yung kanya po. Ito yung kanyang page. Kita ninyo, napakagandang mga online selling po siya. Si Madam Aileen Rosales. Cellphone number niya po, 773-798-7816.